Hi, Greg.
How you going, Harry?
Good, mate. How you going there?
Yeah, long time no see.
Yes, it's been a couple of years now.
It has, yeah. And you're travelling well?
Yeah, I'm travelling well. I just arrived back a few days ago, and I remember all the good things suddenly I love about this place.
Yes, last time I met you, you shouted me a tea, which was very nice.
Yeah, so that's good. I can do that again if you like.
So you're looking forward to your gig at the Caravan Club?
Yes, I think I was there the last time I was around. Was I there last time? Do you recall?
I met you in at the ABC.
Oh, yeah.
In Melbourne, yeah.
But I think pretty sure I've been there before.
Yeah, it's a very good venue.
Not what it was, but the whole coming back to Australia is exciting for me, and getting around to all the places again, and seeing the folks. I'm already feeling the excitement around, and that's always a great buzz. You kind of hope people are going to love you a little bit. You never know till you get there.
I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms and ears. You've got a very extensive tour booked up.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I wanted to get around to a few places, and I'm not over here often, so I try to get to as many corners as I can in the one trip. Yeah.
Now we were watching the news about your stolen guitar, the Moen Vina, and the return of it. And could you tell us a little bit about that? How you felt?
Yeah, well, I had arrived in Chicago, and I went down to the luggage carousel, and lo and behold, my instrument had been taken before I got there. And it was pretty heart-wrenching. Yeah, I was devastated. I was on my way to a show outside Chicago, and I got to the show, and I thought, well, my world has collapsed. But nonetheless, I put out a sort of a plea on Facebook. If anyone's in the Chicago area and they see my guitar, please help out. And in the end, 5.5 million people had seen that, and 200,000 had shared it, and it just went viral. And before I knew it, the police were in action because of all the social media, and they were calling me up, and they got the guy within 10 days, and they got the instrument back to me. And it was like, these things don't happen often, but there it was. The story was a great ending. And along the way, I made a lot of new friends, and sold a few discs, and it turned out to be a blessing.
Yes, it is a changing world, especially with media. It made mainstream media over here in Australia while it was happening because of all the social media input from people.
Yeah,
and
right.
We were very pleased that it ended with a happy end there for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody was writing to me. I got I got so many emails, I had to change my email like 3 times because they were plugging up my inbox. The story kind of went beyond me. It became a story about loss and finding again. People were sending their stories of incredible loss and finding, and I was really moved by how big an impact it had on so many people.
Yes, it certainly did go viral like that. Did you know that today is International Strange Musical Instrument Day?
I didn't. It's that day every day for me. I'm glad to see the world's recognized at least one of them here.
Yeah, that's right. And you had yours custom made for you, didn't you? So.
That's right. I had mine custom made in
India,
in Calcutta.
Yep.
What was called Calcutta in those days. And I had 5 of them made at once, and I spent months living there watching him make them and hanging out, and eventually I took 5 of them back to Canada. I have 2 now. I've given away a few, but they're lovely instruments, and that I realized how much I loved it once mine was stolen. Because until then I didn't, you don't miss your water till your well runs dry there, for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And your concerts are focused mainly around you playing that particular instrument?
Yeah, I do a variety of things in the show. I change the instruments a lot, but that is a big part of what I do, and that sound of that instrument maybe is kind of what I'm known for. And because there's very few of us play that instrument and play the style of music of east-west, so yeah, that's kind of become my signature.
Yes, and you're playing all solo shows, or are you pairing up with other artists at different times?
I'll be playing with Clayton Doley from Sydney, who's a wonderful Hammond player.
Yeah.
And him and I have been playing together many years. So it'll be great to team up with him again, and crowds tend to love him. He plays very fine.
Mm. So your first show at the Caravan Club is sold out, and your second one on the 14th is selling tickets now. Are you pleased with that sort of result?
Yeah. I'm happy to see. It's funny. I was a street musician for a good part of my life. I played on the streets in Europe for 12 years straight, and I played in Japan. I never expected that someday, I'd be the guy selling anything out. But so, it all comes as a blessing, and you won't find me taking it for granted, because every time I see a good crowd out there, it's a good day for me.
Yes, well, as soon as news came that you were doing another tour in Australia, the social media went nuts again. And, a lot of people have been looking forward to being able to get tickets to see you at different venues. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? That's nice. All of us as artists, we would hope that what we do resonates with some people, and when it does, that's all you really need. Well, all the best, Harry. Thank you very much for coming back to Australia. We don't often get, such great artists coming. They tour the bigger countries and everything, but you've taken the time to come over here several times now, and we really appreciate it. Well, my pleasure, mate. And if you get a chance, come along, come backstage, say hello. Yeah, I'm planning to come on the 14th, so that would be good. That'd be good. All right, thank you, Harry. Best to you. Thanks, mate.